Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. Got the public betting guide for MLB. So be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Yeah, we'll hop in it here. Got the Royals and Tigers. 53% of the money on the Tigers minus 1.5. 90% of the money on the under 8.5. And then 94% of the money on the Tigers money line. Orioles and Rays, 54% of the money on the Orioles plus 1.5, 90% of the money on the over 8, and then 84% of the money on the Rays money line. Braves and Phillies, 55% of the money on the Braves minus 1.5, 63% of the money on the over 8.5, and then 60% of the money on the Phillies money line. Blue Jays and Marlins, 59% of the bets are on the Marlins minus 1.5, 66% of the money on the over 8, and then 87% of the money on the Marlins money line. Mariners and Yankees, 82% of the money on the Mariners minus 1.5, 82% of the money on the under 7, and then 69% of the money on the Yankees money line. Cubs and Pirates, 95% of the money on the Cubs minus 1.5, 88% of the money on the over 8, and then 79% of the money on the Pirates money line. Cardinals and Nationals, 95% of the money on the Nationals plus 1.5, 99% of the money on the over 9, and then 95% of the money on the Nationals money line. Rockies and Reds, 92% of the money on the Reds minus 1.5, 79% of the money on the over 10.5, and then 88% of the money is on the Reds money line. The A's and Guardians, 68% of the money on the Guardians minus 1.5, 66% of the money on the under 8.5, and then 85% of the money on the Guardians money line. Red Sox and Twins, 58% of the money on the Twins minus 1.5, 72% of the money on the over 8.5, and then 76% of the money on the Red Sox money line. Mets and Astros, 56% of the bets are on the Mets plus 1.5, 71% of the money on the over 7.5, and then 96% of the money on the Astros money line. Diamondbacks and Brewers, 97% of the money on the Diamondbacks plus 1.5, 67% of the money on the under 9, and then 57% of the bets are on the Brewers money line. Rangers and White Sox, 66% of the money on the Rangers minus 1.5, 94% of the money on the under 8.5, and then 96% of the money on the Rangers money line. Padres and Giants, 86% of the money on the Giants plus 1.5, 72% of the bets are on the over 8.5, and then 65% of the money is on the Giants money line. Dodgers and Angels, 73% of the money on the Angels plus 1.5, 72% of the money on the over 9, and then 58% of the money on the Dodgers money line. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.